Hello, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. We are in Gyor, the University Hall of Gyor for the EuroLeague women, and the battle between 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 Uni Gyor and Umana Reyer Venezia. You can already see in Group D that Valencia Basket Club showing some serious prospects with their 80-62 win over USK Praha. That is a huge result, kind of a statement of intent from the Valencians. Team to watch this season, no doubt about it. And right now, the other two teams in this group. So here are the standings. Prague with that participation point. That's why they're in second place at 0-1. But one of these two teams will leapfrog them into second, and who knows who's going to be at the bottom of the standings after this is all over. So exciting times really as we get ready for a new EuroLeague women's season, and Umana Reyer have already started this season on a high, winning the Super Cup, and of course they won the Italian title last year in the Super Cup. They were able to beat a very good Schio team. So Santucci, as she takes her jump shot, her warm-up jump shot. Well, we're going to start with Smalls, Vila. Well, that's about as fast as it goes in terms of starting fives. We'll try to give you that in a second. You say 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 practicing her free throws. Of course, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘, a lot of excitement about the Finn, the South Sudanese Finn in this team. And Vila, of course, the young Italian international, a lot of hopes, a lot of expectations for her this year in Italy. But Gyor also, Laszlo Titas has a very good team. Virad Kish has come back to play for this team from Mersin. Deborah Dubai, another player who is back for Gyor after their tough season last year in the EuroLeague women. Sayesha Gori, number 22, the center, needs no introduction. Obviously a very important player, not just for Gyor, but also Hungary's national team. And also Dora Rufnag, who wears number 8 and is kind of sheepishly walking over there to talk to her teammates. But it's Kish, Dubé, Agota Mezaros, Rufnag, Barbara Angyal, Reka Dombe, Darcy Garbin, the new signing that's joined this team, who had a good season last year, the Australian international, playing in Hungary, albeit for rivals DVTK. Luca Ax, Nora Wenzel, Sayesha Gori, Boglarts Bach, Veronica Telinga, all playing for this team here in Gyor. And for Umana Reyer, well, it's Katarina Logo, Lisa Bercati, Smalls, Vila, Nicolodi, Pan, Stankovic, Dragana Stankovic, the Serbia international, Giudetta Nicolodi, Francesca Pan, Italy international, Kubai, Nicolo Fasina, Santucci, and as I mentioned before, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘. So there's the coach of the Italian team, tonight, along with his players and now the Gyor players being introduced to the crowd. And again, you go back and you look at this team, Gyor, and they'll be looking for vast improvement on the results from last year. There's 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠, the head coach of Gyor, and we saw Andrea Masson, the head coach of Umana Reyer. The referees lining up for today's game as well. They're standing at mid-court. Hopefully we'll get their names to read them out to you. If not, I'll have to do some investigative research. And we'll have it for you in just a second. I'll go ahead and tell you it's Blaž Zupancic, Maria Ignatiu, and Nataša Dragijevic from Slovenia, Cyprus, and Montenegro. They have the honors of refereeing this game. So Gyor winning their first 3 games in the domestic competition in Hungary, but Coach 𝗪𝗧𝗧 is not really thrilled with their form, but part of that is just because he needs more time in the gym with his players. And to be honest, you just really never know early in the season, especially how things are going to go. But as we all watched last season, how things unfolded in the EuroLeague women, those early games are crucial for teams like Gyor. DVTK Hong Therm had just an outstanding start to the season and really kind of catapulted them to that memorable run all the way to the quarterfinals. So, Smalls, Vila, Stankovic, and five of these players, Dubay rather, and Dombay, Rufnag, Gori, and Bach were with Gyor last season. So 𝗪𝗧𝗧, the head coach, 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. And we're about ready to rumble. So it's great to see Umana Reyer in the EuroLeague Women this year. Let's see what they can do. Of course, they've had their moments in the Euro Cup Women over the years. This is definitely a step up. 𝗪𝗠𝗟 wins the opening tip, but the ball goes over to the Hungarian team, Gyor and Angyal. So we're underway, and the early bucket scored by Deborah Dubé. Now the Italian club passing it around. Smalls, and the first miss. 𝗪𝗓 with the rebound. Gets it over to Dubé. Oh boy, that was such an obvious pass not to make. She threw it right into the hands of Smalls, and they are going to dodge the bullet. Need to be a little bit smarter in that passing game. Gyor. You can see that steal coming from a mile away, but again, they avoided the turnover, or they avoided the bucket. Here's 𝗪𝗓, gets it down low and scores. A chance for an and one. She's a load. She's got that low release here. Look at this. Does not convert, so it's still a 4-0 lead for Uni Gyor. Here's a drive and another miss. That was by Vila. Promising Italy international. One of the rising stars, one of the players you want to keep an eye on throughout the season, as is 𝗪𝗟. The dump to 𝗪𝗓, and, well, another bucket for her. So fast start for Gyor. They're up 6-0 on Reyer Venezia, or if you like the Italian version, Reyer Venezia. 𝗪𝗟 doubled, passes it. Vila short, or excuse me, that was this is Vila right here. Puts it up and knocks it down. I think that was Fascinated with the first miss. Now the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back over to Umana Reyer. So we got a timeout here on the court as the referees go to review something.
Hello, can you just show us out of bounds situation, head coach challenge? Okay, this one, angle under the basket, please. Camera under the basket, okay. last touch is by the Venice team, eh? Last touch.
Maybe the red one. So it's white. Let's leave it normal speed.
Okay, go back a little bit. Normal speed.
Yes, red.
Right, okay.
So
Thank you.
So the head coach's challenge, and it pays off. Sometimes you don't like to use that head coach's challenge so early in the game. You like to have that in your pocket later on when there might be a crucial play, but clearly 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗪𝗓 thinks this is an important time of the game. And he also won the challenge. There's the chance for the offensive rebound, but 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗪𝗓 doesn't get it, and quickly the other way, and 𝗪𝗪𝗪 gets her first bucket. So 𝗪𝗪𝗪 with her first. Here's Smalls. Stankovic. She goes up and scores, and now Umana Reyer Venezia on top, 7-6. Fans still piling into University Hall here to watch Gyor play. Ball goes out of bounds, and suddenly some sloppy play, which is what Laszlo 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗪 was worried about before this encounter. Already 3 turnovers, and the game's just 3.5 minutes old. Smalls from downtown. Oh boy, loving it. Smalls stretching the lead now to 4. The 10 unanswered points for the Italian club. Kish takes it deep, misses it. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 misses with the putback. And this game is not moving in the right direction. Oh, look at that. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 showing some form from outside. We know what she could do inside. We know she can dunk it, but she also can step outside with that silky smooth shot. And Umana Reyer open up a 13-6 lead, a 13-0 run. Alarm bells ringing.
Nagyon jó kezdtünk, most meg kapjuk a triplákat. Át kell törni a blokkon, ütközzetek sokkal keményebben. Támadás van, nézzük meg egy Mika oldal. Jó, de mivel mehet? Mehet a Mika oldal? Jó, nézzük meg, gyerünk meg.
So the pressure is on for all of these teams. You obviously need to finish in the top 3. New competition format to advance to the second round. You finish 4th, and you're going to drop into the Euro Cup women. And judging from the start from Umana Reyer, they are not going to be dropping back into a competition that they've played in so many times. Ball goes out of bounds. Darcy Garvin comes into the game. And pass thrown out of bounds, so that turns it back over. So Vila with her first turnover. Also checking into the game is 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. So Dumbai fouled by Vila. So shaky 15 seconds for the young Italian. She's going to sit down. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 is going to come into the game in her place. Vila doesn't celebrate her 20th birthday until December 9th. So now it's the turn of 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, who definitely is she can play. Here's a three-pointer, and Dumbai makes it. How about that? Right off the bench. The Hungary international. Need to find Awak. She's already shown she can hit the jumper. Here's 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 going to work. Missing. Kish brings it up the floor. Deborah Dubé. Dubé knocked out of her hand. Shot clock winding down. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 trying to get the turnover, and Dubé launches it up. And foul in the backcourt on Dumbai. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 definitely a live wire out there. Plays a lot of emotion, and boy, she was close. Quite possibly could have been called for clearing out there with her left elbow. Fortunate that wasn't called. Kubai in the game, misses, Italy center. Here's another one for Dumbai, and she misses down low as well. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, quick outlet pass up the floor. Here's the drive. Oh, behind the back pass, a little bit of razzle dazzle, but it doesn't net the bucket. Deserve better on that. There's the miss, and again, another chance for Umana Reyer. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 has got some, look at that, she's got some handles. Oh, look at Mrs. Excitement going on from the elbow, rattling it in. Oh, that's Berkane, excuse me. So the French star comes out and drills it. Goes off the hands of Gori, she gets it back. And Dumbai, another long jump shot for her. Dumbai, she's shooting her team right back in it. definitely the takedown of the day by 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪🗪💫. She's going to sit down. Here's a mid-range jumper, or from the baseline rather. That's Francesca Pan. Here's a good steal, hustling down the floor. And missing that was 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪💫. Now the ball goes the other way. (15-12). Umana Reyer, 8.5 minutes into the game, up on Uni Gyor. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Ball knocked out of her hands. It'll stay at this end. They have got some pizzazz in that backcourt. Oh, look at her. Putting it up. It's looking like the 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 show. Here she goes again. Gets it to the corner. And Pan does what Pan does. Drills the jump shot. Oh, good work, good patience from Darcy Garvin. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪💬 gets it to the corner. Now quickly up the floor. So 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙 You watch Berkane play and you just realize how much talent is in that French national team program. Of course, they did almost beat the USA in the gold medal game, so the fact that she didn't make it to the Olympics speaks more about the quality of depth that they have in that team than anything else. There's a good rebound for Umana Reyer, bring it back up the floor, 10 seconds remaining. Vila's back in the game. And she has fouled a long way from the basket. Uni Gyor had one to give. Agnol, in the grand scheme of things, probably not a bad foul. Doesn't put her on the line. We've got timeout. If someone wants to draw up a play. See some of the Gyor faithful cheering on their team. And really, without the introduction of number 10, 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, they'd be in a lot of trouble. She's really done well. They get the inbounds pass, Umana Reyer Venezia, and that is going to be it. The end of the first quarter. Umana Reyer on the road and winning 18-14 against Uni Gyor. It's a very interesting game. It looked for a moment there like Umana Reyer might run away from Gyor, because they answered. They were in a little bit of a hole at the start of the game, 6-0, but then Umana Reyer reeled off 13 consecutive points. But again, the introduction of 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 changed things. She's come out and really contributed offensively. Made some jump shots, brought some intensity. Here she is, wearing number 10. And also Darcy Garbin looking the part. Still hard for me to believe that Garbin wasn't selected in that Australian Opals team, but the way the Opals ended up getting the bronze medal, I guess you can't really take issue with that squad selection in the end. It just, again, just shows how much talent they've got down under. They did recover from a very poor start. But anyway, she'll be back. Here's the drive coming right out then to start. It's 𝗪𝗑𝗧 scoring for Umana Reyer to stretch the lead. So it's Dubé, Dombai, Agnel, Garbin, and Gori on the court right now for Gyor. Garbin, oh, that was short. Excuse me, that wasn't Garbin, that was Dubé. Here's Pan from the baseline, her second made jump shot. She hit a long one earlier, late in the last quarter, and the lead goes up to 8. Oh, nice pass. Gori with her first bucket. Umana Reyer got a little confused on defense. Vila brings it up the court. The exciting young Italian gets it over to 𝗪𝗧. Quick pass down low. 𝗪𝗧 again. Goes off 1 foot. And oh boy, Gori's going to be upset that she didn't make that. The foul. So that is her second. Agnel, she may come out. 𝗪𝗧 goes out. 𝗪𝗧 going to work on Garbin. Gets inside. Oh my. Good strong move, just didn't finish. Agnel still in the game, has it knocked out of her hands by Vila. And the swap machine, Stankovic tells Bach to get that out of here. Agnon again drives, very difficult shot against Vila. And traveling is called on 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Gori, oh, misses, gets it back, and misses another one. Well, she's missed 3 shots right around the basket. Pan lets it fly. Oh my, she is feeling it. She's never looked so good. I mean, she's definitely capable of scoring. What I like, in fact, she is taking those shots with confidence. A couple of threes already. Here's Gori, see if she can finish this time. She's fouled. So Pan whistled for the personal. Not much Pan did wrong there. She looked like she went straight up, but there was contact, and often I guess the offensive player is going to get the benefit of the doubt on that call. Gori takes her time, makes both. Maybe that's going to get her going. Nope, she's going to stay in the game. She thought she was going out. The coach wants to keep her in. So instead it's Darcy Garvin that goes out. And 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 returns to the court. Pass intercepted. Oh, almost certainly a travel, but it wasn't called on Bach. Now Umana Reyer have it, and this Pan. So she finally cools off. And then her pass intended for Kuir. Kuir wasn't able to bend over and pick it up. Dubé. And Gori, and that's why the coach wants her to stay in the game. Maybe the benefit of seeing those free throws fall through the hoop has helped her find her range at last. Timeout, Umana Reyer. (25-20), and Reyer bring the ball up the court, leading Gyor here in Hungary. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. Gori gives away a cheap foul as 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 starts to post her up. Well, as Kuir matures, and I'm guessing a lot of that maturation process will happen this season. Combination of her and 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 will be quite a potent 1-2 punch down low, but 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 catches it, turns, and scores. So clearly, Coach Matson wants to get 𝗪𝗪𝗪 more involved in the offense. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 knocks down the three. Five points, 4 assists for the Hungary international. Well, and this is Gyor, why you don't want to give away the other foul so cheaply when you're getting posted up by reaching over. Now you've got 2 fouls. 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Go right at her. See if you can pick up another one. Passes it back outside. Good hands. Denying the bucket. That was 𝗪𝗪𝗪. And the ball goes out of bounds back over to Umana Reyer. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 comes back into the game. Anya a little frustrated, goes out. So 7 turnovers to go with their 7 assists. Not a great assist to turnover ratio. Midway through the second quarter, Smalls. Nice find down low. I think Gyor need to talk about how they want to defend the low post because they're giving away some easy looks now to 𝗪𝗪𝗪. 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Well, she's got a launch, and this time 𝗪𝗪𝗪 was short. Smalls, meanwhile, gets it to 𝗪𝗪𝗪, gets it back. See if this is the 3rd consecutive time they're able to go down low. There's 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Goes between the legs. Kuer. Another 3 attempt, and that time it was long. And nice play. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 getting it up to Gyor for the easy layup. 𝗪𝗪𝗪. She's fouled by 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Kubai is going to check back into the game, as is Talinga. As Gyor goes out, possibly for the rest of the first half. Because she has 2 fouls. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 puts it on the deck, gets back to Smalls. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 travels. And I think Smalls is saying to 𝗪𝗪𝗪, just shoot it. So another timeout late here in the first half with Umana Reyer up 29-25. So remember, you got to finish in the top 3 in your first round group if you want to advance to the second round. And there is not much room for error, I would suggest. Not much room for error for this Gyor team. They cannot afford to drop points at home, in my humble opinion. IMHO. 29-25. As Gyor trying to come back, and 𝗪𝗪, another 3 coming right out of the timeout. Just give her the rock, let her shoot it. 3-point shot has been big for Gyor. And the whistle blows. Foul is called. So far, they've hit 4 of 7 from 3-point range. So that foul is called on 𝗪𝗪, and it puts 𝗪𝗪𝗧 on the free throw line. And 𝗪𝗪𝗧 makes the first. And she makes the second and comes out. 𝗪𝗪𝗧 comes back into the game. Meanwhile, 𝗪𝗪𝗧 does come in. She wears number 7. 𝗪𝗪𝗧, not interested in the 3 this time. Goes in, rushes up, a shot. Doesn't hit the rim, so the shot clock doesn't reset. It's go time. They got to get it up. 𝗪𝗪𝗧 does. How about that, boy? She's as hot as a Hungarian firecracker right now. It's back to a 1-point game. She looks far more comfortable shooting the jump shots than she does attacking the basket. And the ball deflected. 𝗪𝗪𝗧 picks it up, gets it to Smalls. And Smalls drives but misses. Kish fouled by 𝗪𝗪𝗧. Checks in and bounds it. Here is Kish laying it up and in, and Gyor have come all the way back to take the lead. Santucci dribbles right. Now brings it back out. The pick from Kubai, the roll. Now the pass to the corner. And here's Smalls for the open 3, and execution to perfection. Whistle blows and the foul called. Smalls has taken 2 threes, and she's hit 2 threes, which may beg the question why she doesn't shoot more. 𝗪𝗪𝗧, back to Kish. Back. 𝗪𝗪𝗧. Launches, that's short. Missed everything. The difference there is the hand was in the face. Tour trying to post up. Telenga. Well, traveling. Yeah, just a little bit of a shuffle. Moves the pivot foot. Frightening, though, what potential she has. Final minute of the first half. Gyor battled all the way back to take the lead, but now they're down by 2. Come by. And there's Quiche with the offensive rebound and putback to tie it up. Good pass down low. Coeur brings it back, then passes into the paint. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. And then the foul called. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. So here in the final minute, final 18 seconds ticking off the clock. Just look on top of the basket. Shows you how much time you've got. About a 1.5 second difference to the game clock and the shot clock. And 3-point attempt. Well, not even close. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠's got to check into the game. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠 also in. 2.8 seconds. They got to go quick. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠 catches it, puts it up. Oh boy, what a great try that was. So at the end of the first half, we're right where we started, all knotted. It's 34-34, Uni Gyor and Umana Reyer Venezia. Well, 6 of 13 from deep for Umana Reyer Venezia, 4 of 10 for Uni Gyor. That's Dubai, the Dubai factor, and Dumbai. And Gyor with 4 more rebounds. I've turned it over a couple more times. Dubai has 10, Quiche and Gori each with 8, Pan leading Reyer with 8, Smalls and Stankovic each with 6. We're at halftime. It's 34-34, Gyor and Umana Reyer. We'll be right back. Okay, second half action underway here in Gyor, Hungary. It's Uni Gyor 34, Umana Reyer 34. Opening week of the EuroLeague women for these two teams. Uni Gyor winning the first 3 games in Hungary. And Umana Reyer also playing very well in Italy, having won the Supercoppa, beating Schio. Very important. Every win important. Gyor will tell you that, knowing they won just twice last season. And playing at home, they don't want to drop points. Here's Quiche at the line. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, she misses. Didn't look nearly as good as she did in the first half when she was knocking them down one right after the other. So you can see it's Smalls, Vila, Pan, Stankovic, and Ďur on the court right now. And there's Ďur catching it. Oh! Getting it up. And I think that's before the shot. So no free throws for the Finland international. She's so big, so long, she's able to reach over the defense and catch that pass. Pan's had a nice start to the game. Stankovic inbounds the basketball to Smalls, gets it back. Now she's going to work on Quiche. Now Quiche played that about as well as you can play. Quiche, 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, Dombay, Bach, and Telinga on the court for Gyor. Crowd starts to shout because the shot clock's about to expire. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠 misses it from the wing. And another chance for Umana Reyer. Vila gets into the paint. Ďur passes to Smalls. Smalls pass deflected. Both teams got touches. I wonder if Vila thought that ball had gone off of Gyor, because she didn't really make an attempt at the end to get it. Okay, so sorry, it did go off of them. So it is going to be Umana Reyer possession. Vila catches and misses. Dombay drives in. Oh boy, just kind of flung it up there. Vila. Wow, the whistle doesn't blow, and Vila takes it all the way. I'm pretty sure the Gyor player was trying to get a foul. Telinga comes up to help out. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 has it, puts it up, gets blocked by Ďur. And now the pass. Uh-oh, look at this. And she decides to go old school and lay it up and in. And with that, Umana Reyer stretched their lead to 38-34. Gyor called timeout. Let's go down to the bench and see if we can listen in. So Couilleur's bucket takes it up to 38-34. Now it's time for Umana Reyer to get back into gear. Or excuse me, it's time for Gyor to get back into gear, down 4. More Wenzel missing that shot. Here's Couilleur. And that attempt looked like it grazed the net. Wenzel inbounds the basketball. Gorey back in the game as well. Garbin feeds the low post. Foul called. Garbin catches the inbounds, hands it off to Dubé. Now outside, Wenzel fouled by Stankovic as she releases it. That is just a horrible foul by Stankovic. I think Mazzone is saying you can't hit the player as she releases the shot. So Wenzel hasn't proved that she can hit the 3 yet, but nevertheless, she's going to go to the free throw line. She'll get 2 more. Well, if she shoots her 3-pointers like she shoots her free throws, she probably would make that shot. She's made the first 2. And sure enough, the commentator's jinx leads to her miss on the 3rd. Small, shaking and baking, tries to dish. Ball deflected. Here they come on the break. Agnol doing a lot of dribbling. Needs to get rid of it. Now they're in a rush. Dubé to the corner. Goree feed set. You can count that for number 22. That was only a 2. Nevertheless, it's 38 apiece. Agnol out there chasing the ball. And she fouls Francesca Pan. Well, better energy after the timeout and substitutions for Gyor. Couilleur. Bounce pass, deflected, gets it back, puts it up and in. Nice recovery from Couilleur. Here's the bump by Smalls out of the perimeter on Dubé. Not sure what Titas was frustrated about. Maybe that they're not going to get free throws. Kubai is going to come back into the game with the next dead ball for Umana Reyer. Nice pass to Goree. She lays it up and in. And fouled on the play. She's got an and 1 coming. Oh, she got hit in the face, coach. Of course she's going to go to the line. Look at this. Wow. I mean, that's what you call a foul on the shot. Kubai comes in. So Gyor puts Gyor back in front. Now, the last time this happened, if memory serves me correctly, Smalls answered with a three-pointer. Now she's got it. Well, it's going to be 𝗪𝗟 for three, and she hits it. Goodness me. How about that for an answer? And that is not the first jump shot that 𝗪𝗟's had. She's got 12 points. It's her second three. What a tough drive and finish from Wenzel. Bringing some offense to the table. Quickly, Smalls on the baseline. They're passing it around well. Pan for three. Count it. Boy, Francesca Pan has got the hot hand. That's her third three of the day. Umana Reyer, 8 of 16 from long range. 𝗪𝗟, the lob. How about that? Nice work from 𝗪𝗟, getting it to 𝗪𝗟, who now has 14 points. And it seems like the better that Uni Gyor play on offense, Umana Reyer have raised their level. Wenzel again, and she does not make the three. 𝗪𝗘 has it, and he checked into the game. Oh, Vila almost turned it over. Oh, goes behind the back. Gets a little space to put up her jumper. Umana Reyer have picked it up big time in the last couple of minutes. They played their best basketball of the game. Dubé spins, turns, just does not look as comfortable right at the basket. She looks much better putting up the jumpers. 𝗪𝗟 misses, and probably is easier to make, and Keish comes down with the rebound. Garbin pushed out of bounds by 𝗪𝗟. Dubé goes out, and it's going to be Garbin stepping up to the line. So the final 2:22, they are over the limit, and that means free throws for Uni Gyor. That might be a way for them to kind of hang around. I like how Garbin doesn't take any dribbles up the line. She just likes to get on with it. Back to a 5-point deficit. 𝗪𝗟 with a nice pump fake, fouled by Gyor. Yeah, she got her off her feet. 3 fouls on Gyor, and 𝗪𝗟 goes to the line. Be her first free throws. She does have 2 points already, and she does look good at the stripe. Well, she misses the second, but the rebound to Pan. 𝗪𝗘. Nice crossover. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖 is really an amazing talent when you watch her. She's got all the tools. Here's Smalls. Drifts in and gets hit while making the shot. What a finish. She needs to be a little more selfish. I mean, I know she wants to get her team involved. She's being the playmaker, but she knows how to score. Just like that, the lead goes back to 9. 𝗪𝗪𝗧. Boy, that was a dangerous pass, and in the end, Kish doesn't catch it. Goes to 𝗪𝗪𝗧, who hands it off to 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖. Get ready for the 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖 show. She pulls up and doesn't drop it down. Doesn't make it, rather. Now it's the Darcy Garbage show. Hands it off to 𝗪𝗪𝗧. Shaking and baking. Well, you could say that's a little bit too much one-on-one from her, but also don't forget that's how she was scoring in the first half, so you got to live with it. Again, Smalls, oh yeah, she can't be stopped. She needs to be selfish. Biggest lead of the game now for Umana Reyer. They go up by 11 points. Oh boy, the swat from Stankovic leads to the break. 𝗪𝗪𝗧 feeds 𝗪𝗪𝗧. Oh, nice footwork from 𝗪𝗪𝗧. How about that? Good work from 𝗪𝗪𝗧. Running the floor. And Umana Reyer have opened up a 13-point advantage. And Matson has to be thrilled with how this third quarter has gone. You were going to try to hold it for the last shot. Bach gets it to Gori. Gets it down low to Kish. She gets it off just in the nick of time, but doesn't make it. And a quarter of frustration comes to an end for the team in white. It's 58-45. Umana Reyer Venezia on top of Serco Uni Gyor. So back to live action here at the start of the fourth quarter, and it's Umana Reyer Venezia looking to deliver a knockout here at the start of the quarter. 𝗪𝗠𝗪 goes baseline and is fouled going up. And they have been the better team over the last 5 minutes. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 is showing us something. 2 free throws coming for 𝗪𝗪𝗪. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 looking on, perplexed, not knowing perhaps how he's going to approach this as he tries to get his team back in the game, because the deficit continues to grow. Lead now 15 points. Oh boy, good work, 𝗪𝗪𝗪 knocking it away. And now it's just going to let Smalls set up the offense. 𝗪𝗪𝗪, Smalls, Pan, Stankovic, and 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Here's Smalls. Smalls has the ball stolen by 𝗪𝗪𝗪. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 back in the game. Here at the corner. Oh, missing it. And right now the well is dry. Smalls to Stankovic. Nice touch pass. Back to Smalls. Gets it to 𝗪𝗪𝗪. No look pass to the corner. Francesca Pan. That was all set up for a beautiful three. The ball didn't touch the rim, so the shot clock doesn't reset. Oh boy, that's careless. Cannot be trailing by 15 points and have that kind of turnover. Take a deep breath, coach. You said it yourself. You need some practice, some time in the gym. Agnew with the foul. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 trying to get free from Agnew. Now Smalls to an open Pan for three. She looks more comfortable taking it from the wing, although she missed that one. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. And unfortunately, it was made just ahead of 𝗪𝗪𝗪 coming over and leading to the foul. Well, it looks like 𝗪𝗪𝗪 whistled for the offensive foul. A flailing arm catching the opponent in the head area, in the neck, perhaps. Smalls. Remember, this game was tied at 34 at halftime. It's been all Umana Reyer in the second half. 𝗪𝗪𝗪, showtime, behind the back. Stankovic. Well, sometimes when the Umana Reyer play with a little bit more, well, we'll just say showtime, they kind of lose the structure of their offense. They kind of lose track of time on the shot clock. But I like to see 𝗪𝗪𝗪 with her passing. There's no doubt about that. Oh, nice drop step. 𝗪𝗟𝗟, where's that been all game? Veronica 𝗪𝗟𝗟 gets it back to 13 points. You never know. I mean, still plenty of time here, 7.5 minutes. But Pan is going to go to the free throw line. And that is not a player that you want to send to the line. Here's Pan at the stripe, makes the first. She's had a good game today. She was shooting it better in the first half. She's 3 of 6 from the floor. That's her first free throw. She's made 2 of 3 threes. I thought she'd had 3 threes, but she's only got 2. Actually, no, wait a minute. Just update that. Now she's got 12 points, 3. Yeah, she does have 3 threes. 62-47. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 in the game, guarding the basketball. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 chases the rebound. The ball goes out of bounds to Umana Reyer. Well, nice attempt, but good defense, forcing the turnover. Under 7 minutes remaining now. Garbin pulls up from deep. You can count that. Got a little love from the rim and the backboard, but it dropped in. It's a 12-point game. I think it might be time for Garbin to assert herself offensively because her team needs some inspiration. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, bounce pass, Stankovic. Her pass, once again, intended for 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗍. But Gyor take it the other way. A little bit more zip on the passes now for Gyor. Feeling the sense of urgency. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗍 puts it up from mid-range. Good defense. This is going to eat up time from the shot clock. Only 7 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to go quick. Go quickly. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 checks back in. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗍 goes out. Right now for, I think, obviously, Uni Gyor, it's all about trying to create some opportunities with your defense and get some easy buckets because it hasn't been working the other way. Great job. And 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗖𝗍 is fouled in the end by 𝗪𝗟𝗟𝗖𝗍, who almost had the steal. I think she's gone. So 5 fouls on 𝗪𝗟𝗟𝗖𝗍. She brought the energy, but she's going to have to leave the game. So Bach comes back in the game. Boglarka Bach. And meanwhile, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗖𝗍 goes to the line for free throws and makes the second. Garbin turns and makes another three. And I'm pretty sure the Mazzone is going to say, we've got to guard her. She's hit a couple. But Garbin didn't start today, which is okay, that's understandable, but she really wasn't looking for her shot at all, and they weren't running anything for her. She's decided to take matters into her own hands in this fourth quarter. We're back in the game for Umana Reyer. Guarded by 𝗪𝗟𝗟. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗪 has it. Double comes. She passes out of trouble to 𝗪𝗪𝗟. Back outside. Vila goes off 1 foot. And 𝗪𝗪𝗟 gets the rebound. Great work, 𝗪𝗪𝗟. She's played well. Here's 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗪 laying it up and in. All because of the hustle and the offensive rebound from 𝗪𝗪𝗟. And 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗪 then steps up, forces the turnover. Oh boy, 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗪 just went right past Garbin and another defender for the layup. Here's Garbin. She goes off 1 foot, tries to force it. 𝗪𝗟𝗟𝗪 goes up. No foul called. And Umana Reyer can now take a little time off the clock if they so choose. But 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗪 says, we're going to go for points. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗪 puts up an air ball. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗪 there for the offensive rebound and putback. She's going to finish this game with a nice little, nice day's work. She now has 11 points. 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗪 makes the jump shot. Back to a 14-point deficit. But now the clock is definitely the enemy, and that little spurt that Umana Reyer have enjoyed the last minute, I think, has probably put this one out of reach for the home team. But nevertheless, what you got to remember is you don't know how things are going to finish up at the end of the standings, so you want to make sure that your goal differential or points differential is as small as possible. So for Uni Gyor, they want to get this thing down as much as possible, because if they were to win the away leg or the away game, or you could end up having 3 teams with the same record, and then you go to goal differential. So you got to keep playing. We see you, my friend. So remember, even if you don't win, you want to get this deficit down as little as possible in view of a possible tiebreaker. Remember, you got to finish in the top 3 if you're going to advance to the second round. Otherwise, you're dropping into the Euro Cup women. And good opportunistic bucket that time. So back to a 12-point deficit. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Every second of every game matters. Smalls open. She has hit some shots today that have just been gut punches. So smooth. She definitely lets the game come to her. Nice pass. Good work to Lingen. She's been more assertive in this second half. You know, Umana Reyer have really, you take away their jump shooting, I think that's maybe been the big difference in this game. They've been able to hit some shots today. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 to the corner. Kubai for 3. I mean, even Kubai's hitting the jump shots. I mean, nothing against her, but you saw Coach Titas just kind of lower his head. Couldn't believe it. She has had a phenomenal game. 14 points. Garbin. Good work. And Vila now stretches the lead to 17. And this is possibly going to be a real ugly end result for Gyor, who would have liked to have gotten that deficit down to 10 or less. And right now, it's grown to 17 points. Vila spins, puts it up. 19-point lead for Umana Reyer, and the whistle blows a timeout. I think Coach 𝗪𝗠𝗠 must be happy, surely. No? Okay, so there's not going to be a timeout. Has not gone well for Gyor here in this second half. They were tied at 34 at halftime. And it just feels like the hole keeps getting bigger and bigger for Gyor. All credit to the visitors. They've been taking care of business since that last time out especially. They've really taken their level of performance up. Here's 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Quick pass to Kubai. Oh, wow, she's just had a phenomenal game. I mean, good pass. Credit to the passer. The lead is ballooned to 21 points. Kubai with 15. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Kubai is actually the highest rated player in the game, plus 23 efficiency. And that really does illustrate, bearing in mind she didn't even start. That's an impressive front line that they've got over there for Umana Reyer. And I think Coach 𝗪𝗠𝗠 might have something to think about with Kubai. Great work from her. Disappointment. Second half just wasn't nearly good enough. Even though they raised their level at one point, Umana Reyer responded with their best play of the day. So Umana Reyer winning it 80-59 over Gyor here in the EuroLeague Women. 80-59. Umana Reyer Venezia win it over Cerco Uni Gyor. So Kubai with 15 points, Kuir with 14 points, as well as Smalls had 14, 11 for Vila, 13 for Francesca Pan. 5 players in double figures, points-wise, for the visitors, and just an overall dominating display for them. They ended up hitting 9 of 20 from deep, 22 of 42 inside the arc, shot 52%. Out rebounded Gyor, 4 more assists, 3 less turnovers. I mean, it just all adds up to a convincing win on the road for the Italian club. And as I said, Kubai with 15, Smalls and Kuir each with 14. Ori, who didn't play much at the end, ended up having 13 points. An altogether different task, I think, next time out for Umana Reyer Venezia. They're going to take on Valencia Basket, a team they know well from past battles. You'll recall in the Euro Cup women, Valencia beating them to the title.